Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Caedis, but you can call me Lord Caedis. This is indeed the first of many video blogs that I will be doing. I would like to take some time to introduce myself and this blog and some of its many eccentricities. I am Lord Caedis, or simply Caedis if you're close enough to me to call me that. Some of you may know me from the music that I have made. There are a few songs. Also, there's a couple of rambling poems by me on YouTube. There's also Apocalypse Noble, which is on Facebook and YouTube, that I front. So, if you don't know me from music, maybe you'll get to know me from these video blogs. First, I'd like to talk a little bit about my music. Apocalypse Noble is a project that I started probably about 2.5 years ago. I was inspired by quite a few industrial bands, specifically Two Bullet and Spectrum X. I've been a goth for as long as I can remember, and I recently had gotten into industrial music specifically, and I wanted to start creating some music of my own with that very synthy sound, that very heavy electronic sound. My girlfriend and I, Lady Vulpes, began writing some songs, and we came up with this idea for a sub-movement of goth, a different genre, you could say, called post-cyber. It was significant in fashion and musical style. Particularly the fashion, the musical style is very similar to other bands such as Spectrum X or the like. If you don't know Spectrum X, look them up. They're a great band. I love those guys. Anyway, post-Cybers, it became this whole huge mess, and to be completely honest, we haven't done a whole lot with it outside of our own personal lifestyles. The way I'm dressed now, this, it's a very heavy, old and rustic kind of like steampunk meets cybergoth, if that makes any sense. So look us up if you're interested, if you're into that. Maybe you don't like industrial music, not my place to tell you what to listen to, but for sure give us a chance if you're into that. I personally have been interested in a vast variety of subjects, you could say, for quite a few years. I love to learn about new things, particularly relating to the things that not many people know about, like the occult, or like certain political behaviors, or the way that things work in other countries that we may or may not know about. I like to study the kinds of things that are not exactly right there on the surface, because the stuff that's right there on the surface, we can just, it's already right there. I like to find the mysteries of our world. So that's the kind of thing that I'll be talking about, and that's the kind of person that I am. You look at me, and I am definitely not your run-of-the-mill guy. And that's very much influenced by the fact that I have all of these eccentric studies and interests, and so they influence me in that way. There are quite a few things I will be using this blog for. Some may pertain to only one significant group, and others may pertain to lots of people, so you'll just have to watch and keep up with what I'm posting and see what you like and what you don't like. I'll be talking about my music, for one thing, how that's going, which, for those of you who don't know, which if any of you know me from Apocalypse Noble and have been keeping up, you should know this, we are on a kind of a hiatus right now. We never really started, obviously, because we haven't been under label or anything, but we're not going to be making any music until I get my equipment. Well, my better equipment. I have some equipment now, but as some of you may have noticed, we didn't produce the best of things, and that's because our equipment's kind of shabby. I'll be getting a lot of better equipment. I've just got to get the money to do so. and then we'll start making more music again. We'll be working on our demo and such. But for right now, don't expect very much music from us. Maybe some little synth things here and there from me. But otherwise, we'll be back later. We're not gone. We're just trying to get our shit together. I'll also be talking about Kuraikyo, which most of you probably have no idea what that is unless you know me personally. Kuraikyo is a religion that I am founding. If you're wondering why it's in Japanese, that's simply because I'm fascinated with Japanese culture and I love it, and I semi-know the language. Kuraikyo means literally darkism. It's very centric on a certain entity who who goes by many names throughout all different kinds of cultures. It's just up to what you want to call said entity. The philosophies are very different from anything you have heard of. I'm not going to elaborate on it right now because this is an introductory, but that is one of the topics. I'll also be talking about politics because I'm a very political person, if you can believe that. I'm not, however, ordinary political. I'm not, oh, I'm going to go vote Democrat, oh, I'm going to go vote Republican. I am also not your normal anarchist. Some would say I'm an anarchist, but I'm not your average anarchist. I'm not just, down with the establishment, you know. I have some deeper things to my political beliefs. There's some deeper meanings. There's some theories that I have that may or may not be true, that I weigh those options. So I'll be talking about politics here and there and what's going on with that. I'll also be talking a lot about lifestyle. By that I mean, you know, the Gothic lifestyle, gay rights, women's rights, you know, subcultures, fashion, music, that kind of thing. So all of those things that are considered lifestyle I will also be covering in some of my little bloggings. So I'm not going to be covering any particular topics with this video because this is just to get me out there. This is to show you guys, hey, I'm here. Be ready for me because I will find you in the night. No, seriously. Those are some of the things I'll be covering. Also, I will take requests. If you have something you would like me to discuss or a question you would like me to answer, if you have a question for me or something along those lines, feel free to ask. I'll take questions, whatever. Just leave them in comments on videos. You can always leave them in comments. I'll be definitely reading all of the comments. Also, you can private message me either on YouTube or you can find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Lord Caedis. So, you can find me on Facebook or YouTube. Either one works. And just tell me if you have a question or if you have some particular topic you'd like me to discuss, and I will definitely get around to it. Maybe not by the next video. You know, if I'm already working on a video or have an idea for a video and you say, hey, I want you to talk about why Mitt Romney is rich or something like that, then I'm probably not going to get around to it till after the video I'm already working on. But I would love to take requests like that. I'm not going to be closed off to anyone, really, unless I get so super big that I've got, you know, thousands and thousands of requests daily, which I highly doubt that. But for right now, and until, you know, I can't bear it, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon, I'm there to discuss anything you'd like me to discuss. I'll answer questions for you. I'll even message you on Facebook because you're going through a breakup with your girlfriend and you're depressed and you want somebody to talk to and you feel like I'm the best person. Whatever. You know, if you just get a hold of me, I'll be there. So, this is not going to be the last video. There will be many more. There might even be another one by tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys that this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going with this. This is the very unorganized, on-the-spot first video. Next one won't be as rambling, it'll be more organized, but I wanted to let everybody know that I am here. And for now, I will bid you adieu.